Hello. Okay. So here, हॅलो, स्क्रीन शेअर दिसते का सर्वांना? हॅलो.
हाँ सर।
दिसते, फॉर्मॅट दिसतोय. कोणता फॉर्मॅट आहे हा? It is a format of computation of income from business. Got it? Okay. So here we start to solve a practical problem number second on computation of income from profession or taxable income from profession. Okay. So here problem number second. Got it? So problem number second. Here Mr. Sanjay is a medical practitioner, provides the receipts and payment account for the year ending 31st March 2020. Okay, so Mr. Sanjay is a medical practitioner and he provides you a payment receipt and payments account for the year ending 31st March 2000, 2020. Okay, so here receipt and payment account for the year ending 31st March 2020. Here receipt side rupees, payment side rupees. Okay, so first of all we start to read the additional information given in the problem. So find the additional information or see the additional information, then we read a receipt and payment account and find out the expenses which is related to profession and income which is related to the profession. Got it? So here we start to read a problem from additional information. Here additional information number first, that is 1/3 of motor car expenses are related to his personal use. Got it? It means 1/3 expenses of car is related to his personal use. It means 2/3 car expenses is related to his profession. Okay, so allowable motor car expenses to the profession is 2/3. So we calculate a expenses or motor car expenses as per the additional information. So consider only the professional expenses while computing the income from profession. So find out the motor car expenses in payment side. Okay, so expenses is also given or always given on the payment side. So here motor car expenses is given on the payment side, that is 15,000. So adjustment or additional information is given on the motor car, so make a star in front of motor car because car is used or car expenses is related to profession as well as personal use. Okay, so only professional expenses we taken into consideration. Personal expenses should not be taken into consideration while computing the income from profession. Got it? समजतंय? लक्षात येतंय? Yes sir, समजलेलं आहे. पुढे जाऊया. Then second adjustment is related to the depreciation. So depreciation allowable under income tax rule is amounting to rupees 7,500 on surgical equipments and rupees 6,000 for motor car into bracket for professional use. So the depreciation on motor car amounted to rupees 6,000 is related to profession. Okay, so all depreciation is considered as professional depreciation. Got it? Here into bracket given, that is the depreciation on motor car is related to the professional use only. Okay, if it is not given, then we divide this depreciation as per the adjustment or additional information first. Okay, 1/3 and 2/3. Got it? So here all depreciation of motor car is a professional depreciation, so it is taken into consideration while computing the income from the business. Okay, so we read a all additional information, that is two additional information we read here. Now we are go to the receipt and payment account and read the receipt side. So to balance brought down, it is a opening cash, and cash is a our asset, so it is not taken into consideration while computing the income from profession. So here next one is to visiting fee. So visiting fee is a professional income. Got it? It is a income of the profession amounted to rupees 65,000. Got it? So it is taken into consideration. We take a visit fee as a income of the profession. Okay, then we deduct a expenses related to profession. Then consultation fee. Okay, it means counseling fee. Okay, amounted to rupees 65,000. Got it? Amounted to rupees 65,000 consultation fee. The Mr. Sanjay has provide a consultancy to his client and earn a rupees 65,000 from his client. So this income is considered as a professional income. Then sale of medicine. Got it? Sale of medicine. Sale of medicine is also income of the profession. Okay, because the it medicine is sold to client, and income earned from medicine amounted to rupees 25,000. It is a income from profession. Got it? So it is considered as income from profession. Then operation theater rent rupees 15,000. So here remember this, if the operation theater is given on rent, so rent earned from operation theater, it is income from the profession. Got it? It is income from the profession. It means a operation theater is given on the rent to another doctor and earn a income from that theater, so it is a income of the profession. Then then interest and dividend. See here, interest and dividend is not a professional income. Got it? It is a income from other source. Okay, it is a income from other source. Mr. Sanjay has invested their money in bonds or in shares and earn a interest on bonds or debentures and earn a income from dividends. Okay, so it is a income from other source, so it should not be taken into consideration while computing the income from the profession. Got it? So we ignore this income. Okay, it income or this income is not taken into consideration. Got it? So we ignore, we cancel the this income from the profession. Okay, amounted to rupees 20,000. We read a receipt side here, then we read a payment side. Okay, so here payment side, by clinic rent. Okay, so clinic rent paid is allowable expenditure of the profession. Okay, so Mr. Sanjay has paid a rent of clinic. So clinic rent is a professional expenses or professional expenditure. Okay, then he paid a salary to his staff. Okay, amounted to rupees 80,000. Okay, got it? Amounted to rupees 80,000. Okay, so salary paid to staff is allowable expenditure of the profession. Salary paid to staff is allowable expenditure of the profession. Then rent and taxes. Okay, so rent and taxes is also allowable expenditure of the profession. Okay, rent and taxes. Okay, allowable expenses, that is amounted to rupees, rent and taxes amounted to rupees 5,000. Okay, so it is allowable expenditure of the profession. Then electricity and water. It means electricity bill of the clinic and water is allowable expenditure of the profession. Got it? So here we find out only allowable expenses and allowable income. Okay, then by purchase of medical books annual publication. So we also discuss the items of books which is purchased. So books are purchased and it is related to the profession, so it is allowable expenditure of the profession. Okay, so books is related to profession, related to his profession, so allowable expenditure. Got it? Then motor car expenses, so 1/3 and 2/3. Got it? 1/3 related to profession, so ignore a 1/3, but 2/3 is taken into consideration. That is 15,000 divided by 3 is equal to 5,000. It means 10,000 is related to the profession. Got it? So 10,000 is related to the profession and 5,000 is related to the personal. So personal expenditure is not taken into consideration. Okay, so here personal expenditure is not taken into consideration, but remaining 10,000 is related to profession, so we taken into consideration. Okay, then medical association membership fee. So medical association membership fee amounted to rupees 5,000 is allowable expenditure of the profession. Got it? Allowable expenditure of the profession. Then audit fee, so audit fee is also allowable expenditure of the profession. Okay, allowable expenditure of the profession amounted to rupees 20,000. Then staff welfare expenses, so expenses incurred on staff, all are allowable expenditure. Allowable expenditure amounted to rupees 10,000, sorry 2,000, sorry 2,000. Then Diwali expenses, so Diwali expenses is incurred or information is not provided, so here the hello. So Diwali expenses and additional information is not given on Diwali expenses. So it is considered as a expenses incurred for staff. Okay, it is expenses incurred for staff amounted to rupees 1,000. So it is a business or professional expenses. Okay, it is a professional expenses. Purchase of surgical equipment, so here remember this, purchase of surgical equipments is a asset of the profession. Okay, so capital expenditure is not allowed or allowable expenditure. Capital expenditure is not allowable expenditure of the profession, but depreciation is allowable. So here not be taken into consideration, so we ignore the capital expenditure, but depreciation on asset is taken into consideration. Okay, depreciation on asset is taken into consideration. Then entertainment expenses rupees 6,000. Okay, so entertainment expenses amounted to rupees 6,000. Additional information is not provided. Okay, entertainment expenses related to Mr. Sanjay. Okay, if additional information is provided on the entertainment, then we consider the entertainment expenses is a personal expenses, but here entertainment expenses is incurred in office, that is cable expenditure. Okay, so cable is in office and expenses are paid of the cable, so it is considered as a entertainment expenses of office. Okay, for employee. Okay, so it is a expenses related to the profession. And then balance carried down, it is a closing balance of cash. Okay, closing balance of cash, it is a asset and asset should not be taken into consideration. And total of both the sides is rupees 3 lakh 3 lakh. बघा यामध्ये तुमच्या लक्षात आलं का काय प्रॉब्लेम रीड केला मी? हॅलो, बघा प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 2 काय सांगतो, तर मिस्टर संजय आहे, काय आहे तो, तर मेडिकल प्रॅक्टिशनर म्हणजे तो डॉक्टर आहे. त्याचं रिसिप्ट आणि पेमेंट अकाउंट आपल्याला दिलेलं आहे. कधीच आहे? 31 मार्च 2020चं आहे. आता 31 मार्च 2020चं आहे. रिसिप्ट साईड रुपीज, पेमेंट साईड रुपीज आपल्याला दिलेला आहे. परंतु प्रॉब्लेम रीड करताना मी काय सांगितले, कधीही प्रॉब्लेम आपण ॲडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन पासून काय करायचा, रीड करायला सुरुवात करायचा. म्हणून मी ॲडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशनमध्ये गेलो. 2 ॲडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन इथं दिलेले आहेत. एक म्हणजे 1/3 मोटार कार एक्सपेन्सेस, म्हणजे जो कारचा खर्च आहे 15,000, त्यापैकी कारचा खर्च एक तृतीयांश हा पर्सनल पर्पजचा आहे, पर्सनल आहे. लक्षात येतंय. 1/3 कार एक्सपेन्सेस आर रिलेटेड टू हिज पर्सनल यूज. मग आपण पर्सनल एक्सपेन्सेस काय करतो, विचारात घेतो का, तर विचारात घेत नाही. ते काय करतो आपण, इग्नोर करतो. ओके. मग मोटार कार आपल्याला दिसत आहे पेमेंट साईडला, खर्च असतात पेमेंट साईडला, म्हणून त्याला आपण रेड केलं आणि त्याच्या पुढं स्टार केला. का स्टार केला, तर याच्यावरती ॲडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन त्यांनी दिलेली आहे. काय दिलेली आहे, तर 1/3 एक तृतीयांश खर्च हा त्याचा वैयक्तिक आहे. मग वैयक्तिक खर्च आपण इथं विचारात घेत नाही. म्हणजे राहिलेला 1/3 पैकी जो राहील, म्हणजे किती राहिला, 2/3 राहिला ना. ओके. 2/3 खर्च हा कशाशी रिलेटेड असणार आहे, प्रोफेशनचे असणार आहे. मग जो 2/3 खर्च प्रोफेशनचे आहे तो आपल्याला विचारात घ्यावा लागेल. मग 15,000च्या 2/3 आपण कॅल्क्युलेट करणार आणि तो खर्च आपण तिथं दाखवणार. मग 15,000च्या 2/3 किती येणार आहे, तर 10,000 रुपये खर्च हा प्रोफेशनचा येणार आहे. त्यानंतर दुसरी ॲडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन आपण रीड केली, ती सांगितलेली आहे डेप्रिसिएशनच्या संदर्भात. ओके. की डेप्रिसिएशन हा खर्च किंवा अलावेबल डेप्रिसिएशन किती दिलेला आहे, तर अलावेबल डेप्रिसिएशन ॲज पर इन्कम टॅक्स रूल इज अमाउंटेड टू ₹7,500 ऑन सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंट्स. ओके. सो इट इज अलावेबल डेप्रिसिएशन. So this depreciation is taken into consideration while computing the income from profession, as well as we taken into consideration a motor car depreciation. आता बघा 6,000 रुपये मोटार कारचं डेप्रिसिएशन आहे आणि ब्रॅकेटमध्ये काय सांगितलंय, तर हे जे 6,000 आहेत ते प्रोफेशनल यूजसाठी जेवढी कार केली तेवढंच घेतलंय. म्हणजे इथं कॅल्क्युलेट करून दिलेलं आहे तुम्हाला. लक्षात आलं. परत इथं कम्प्यूट करण्याची गरज नाही. म्हणजे 6,000 पूर्णच्या पूर्ण प्रोफेशनचं डेप्रिसिएशन आहे. त्यामुळे 6,000 इथं आपण विचारात घेणार आहे. ओके. आता प्रॉब्लेममध्ये समजला नाही किंवा काय अडचण असेल तर मला विचारा, नाहीतर आपण काय करूया, सॉल्युशन सुरुवात करूया किंवा सॉल्व करायला प्रॉब्लेम सुरुवात करूया. ओके. आवाज येतोय सर्वांना, प्रॉब्लेम दिसतोय सर्वांना, आहात का गेलात? हॅलो, आवाज येतोय का?
हो सर.
बर, स्क्रीन दिसते का?
नाही सर.
स्क्रीन दिसत नाही, प्रॉब्लेम दिसतोय का? हॅलो, हा प्रॉब्लेम अरे मग मी आत्ता रीड केला त्यावेळी दिसत होता का?
हो सर.
आता मी ती तुम्ही आहात का नाही हे बघण्यासाठी मी बॅकला आलो. ठीक आहे, तर चला आपण असं कन्सिडर करूया की तुम्हाला प्रॉब्लेम समजला. नाव वी आर गो टू सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लेम. सो हिअर सोल्युशन computation of total income from profession. Okay. Name of assessee that is Mr. Sanjay. Okay. Then assessment year and previous year. Assessment year 2020-2021 and previous years is equal to or age 2019-20. Got it? So here we write down the computation of Mr. Sanjay, assessment year 2020-21 and previous year 2019-20. Then make a 3 column, prepare a 3 column. Okay, prepare a 3 column, or insert a 3 column. that is particulars rupees, okay, particulars rupees, particulars rupees, particulars rupees. So here particulars rupees and rupees. Then here first point, that is professional income, professional receipts, that is professional incomes, professional incomes. Okay, so professional incomes, we find out the professional income here in receipt and payment account. Okay, so write down this income in inner column. So visiting fee, consultation fee, sale of medicine and rent from operation theatre, these four are income of the profession, amounted to rupees 65,000. So here add professional receipts. Okay, so professional receipt is visiting fee, visiting fees in inner column amounted to rupees 65,000. okay, here amounted to rupees 65,000. visiting fee is a professional income. Okay, so amounting column in inner column, that is 65,000. Then another income that is consultation fee. Okay, consultation fees 65,000. amounted to rupees 65,000. Then another income of profession is sale of medicine 25,000. okay, here sale of medicine 25,000. sale of medicine amounted to rupees 25,000. Then another income, that is rent from operation theatre 15,000. okay, rent from operation theatre. okay, rent from operation theatre. okay, rent from operation theatre. okay, amounted to rupees 15,000. okay, so here we taken into consideration all incomes of the profession. okay, then we make a total of inner column, or make a total of professional receipts. okay, so total is 65, 25 plus 15, 130, 1,70,000. okay, so total is 1,70,000 income. okay, make a total of inner column, and the total is The total is 1,70,000. Okay, 1,70,000 is a professional income. Then we deduct, then we deduct less less what we deduct? We deduct a professional expenses. Okay, or allowable professional expenses. Allowable professional expenses are deducted from professional income. Okay, so we also find out a professional expenses. Okay, so here professional expenses, we also find out a professional expenses. So deduct these expenses from income. So start from additional information. Okay, so here 1/3 motor car is used. So first of all we deduct a motor car expenses. Okay, motor car expenses. Okay, here 2/3 related to, or 2/3 relating to profession. Okay, that is compute a 2/3. So 2/3 is computed, 2/3 is computed as, that is here, that is 15,000 into 2 divided by 3, that is 10,000. Okay, that is 10,000 car expenses is related to, 10,000 car expenses is related to profession. Okay, and remaining is related to personal, and personal expenditure should not be taken into consideration, or are not be taken into consideration. Okay, then next expenses or next additional information. Okay, so the next additional information is depreciation. So here allowable depreciation. So depreciation on, okay, depreciation on, that is surgical equipments. Okay, surgical equipments amounted to rupees. So in additional information, the amount is given on surgical equipments, that is 7,500. Okay, 7,500. So deduct this 7,500 from income of the profession. 7,500. Then depreciation on motor car. Okay, so here depreciation on motor car rupees 6,000 for professional use. It means 6,000 is related to profession. Okay, given in the bracket, so 6,000 is related to the profession. Okay, so here no need to compute a depreciation between personal and profession. Okay, say here into bracket given here that the motor car depreciation is related to profession rupees 6,000. Okay, rupees 6,000. Then go to the payment side of receipt and payment account, and we already find out the expenses related to the profession. We here write down the expenditure related to profession given in additional information. Now we deduct a expenses given in the payment side of receipt and payment account. So here we find out the expenses which is related to the profession. Okay, so first expenses of clinic rent, sorry, Clinic rent amounted to rupees 15,000. Okay, so deduct the clinic rent. Clinic rent amounted to rupees. Clinic rent amounted to rupees 15,000. 15,000. Then, then, then. So here we taken into consideration a clinic rent. So we highlight it by gray color. Okay, so again we should not taken into consideration a clinic rent. Okay, here. Then staff salaries. So staff salary is professional expenses. So deduct these expenses amounted to rupees 80,000. Okay, so allowable expenditure of the profession. Here salaries to staff amounted to rupees 80,000. 80,000 amounted to rupees 80,000. Then then rent and taxes 5,000. Business expense, sorry, professional expenditure. Okay, it is a professional expenditure, so deduct this rent and taxes amounted to rupees 5,000. Okay, then then uh, electricity and water 4,000. So it is also a professional expenditure. Okay, electricity bill and water bill. Okay, so related to the profession amounted to rupees 4,000. Amounted to rupees 4,000. Then purchase of medical books. So purchase of medical books capital expenditure, but 100% depreciation is allowed, or books are purchased for professionals, or professional books are purchased are allowable expenditure. Okay, so here uh, books purchased allowable expenditure, professional books. Okay, amounted to rupees amounted to rupees 4,000. Okay, amounted to rupees 4,000. Then motor car expenses. So motor car expenses we already taken into consideration a motor car expenses. Okay, that is two-third related to profession. We computed two-third, that is 10,000 is related to the profession. Okay, we deduct this 10,000, or we taken into consideration 10,000 expenses which is related to the profession. Got it? Then membership fees. Okay, medical association membership fees. So membership fee is allowable expenditure. Here medical association membership fees amounted to rupees 5,000. Okay, amounted to rupees 5,000. Okay, amounted to rupees 5,000, 5,000. Then another expenses, that is audit fee. Okay, so audit fee is a professional expenditure. 20,000. Okay, 20,000. Then another expenditure related to profession given here, that is staff welfare and Diwali expenses. Okay, so additional information is not provided on Diwali expenses, that is Diwali expenses for Mr. Sanjay or personal expenses. So additional information is not given on Diwali expenses, so it is considered as the Diwali expenses is incurred for the staff or members of the staff. Okay, so these Diwali expenses are considered as a professional expenditure. So staff welfare and Diwali expenses 2000 1000 both are allowable expenditure of the profession. So staff welfare, staff welfare, staff welfare expenditure or expenses, staff welfare expenses rupees 2000, rupees 2000, and Diwali expenses into bracket consider for employee. Okay, consider for employee amounted to rupees 1000. Then entertainment expenses. So entertainment expenses is also consider expenses related to the profession. Okay, consider for staff. Employee and staff meaning is same, so here we also staff. Okay, amounted to rupees 6000, amounted to rupees 6000. Here we taken into consideration all allowable professional expenses. Okay, so make the total of all professional expenses and deduct these expenses from professional income. We get a taxable or total income from firm. Okay, very easy problem. Just remember the format and find out the items which is related to profession and deduct these from professional income. So here total of all professional expenses is equal to 10,000.
सर बाय परचेस सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंट हे का नाही आपण एक्सपेंडिचर मध्ये घेतलं.
हॅलो
बाय परचेस हॅलो
यस हां बोल. यस
बाय परचेस सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंट्स हे एक्सपेंडिचर मध्ये का नाही घेतलं.
because surgical equipments is a asset of profession and capital expenditure should not be taken into consideration as a expenditure of the profession or business. Got it? Capital expenditure आपण प्रोफेशनचे किंवा बिझनेसचे कन्सिडर करत नाही किंवा घेता येत नाहीत, कारण ते काय आहे, ॲसेट आहे आणि त्याचं बेनिफिट जे आहे त्या प्रोफेशनलला किंवा त्या डॉक्टरला ते लॉंग टर्म आहे, म्हणून ते परचेस ऑफ सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंट्स आपण घेतलं नाही. परंतु सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंट्स ॲसेट आहे आणि ॲसेटवरचं डेप्रिसिएशन इन्कम टॅक्स प्रमाणे मान्य आहे, म्हणून बघ इथं आपण डेप्रिसिएशन सगळ्यात सेकंड पॉईंट आपण डिडक्ट केलेला आहे किंवा कन्सिडर केला आहे की सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंटचं डेप्रिसिएशन 7,500 रुपये इथं घेतलेलं आहेत खर्च म्हणून. लक्षात आलं? हॅलो. म्हणजे तुम्ही जर ॲसेट खरेदी केली तर तो प्रोफेशनलचा किंवा बिझनेसचा खर्च होत नाही. हे साधा अकाउंटिंगमध्ये आपण शिकलेलो आहे, बरोबर. ॲसेट्स खरेदी केली की आपला खर्च होतो का? नाही, बिकॉज ॲसेट गिव्ज ए लॉंग टर्म बेनिफिट टू द organization, to the business, so it is considered as a capital expenditure, and capital expenditure should not be taken into consideration while computing the income from business and income from profession. Got it? Okay, got it. So make the total of inner column, and total is 10,000 plus 7,500, okay, plus 6,000 plus 15,000 plus 80,000 plus 5,000 plus 4,000 plus 4,000 plus 5,000 plus 20,000 plus 2,000 plus 1,000 plus 6,000. Okay, so the total of all professional expenses is equal to 1,65,500. Okay, 1 lakh. Okay, make the total. Again make the total, and
1,56,500. 56,500.
1,56,500.
1,65,500.
1,65,500 is the correct total, and this total is deducted, or this total is known as all professional expenses or professional expenses, and professional expenses is deducted from professional income. So deduct 1,65,500 from 1,70,000, we get a income from profession. Okay, so we get here income from profession. So deduct the 1,65,500 from 1,70,000, that is we get a
4,500.
yes, that is we get a 4,500, and that 4,500 we called it a income from, or we find out a income from profession. Okay, so here we get a income from profession, that is amounted to rupees 4,500. Okay, here income from profession. Okay, how we compute? That is 1,70,000 minus 1,65,500. Got it? We get a 4,500 as a income from profession. Okay, got it? काय अडचण आहे का तुम्हाला? If you have any doubt, any query, then told me. Okay, we will clear here. Clear your all doubt here. Okay, आहे का? समजला का प्रॉब्लेम? काय आहे का? सर्जिकल इक्विपमेंट्स असतील, ॲसेट्स, मोटार कार परचेस दिलं जाईल कधी, मग मोटार कार खरेदी केली तर ती काय आहे? त्या प्रोफेशनची ॲसेट आहे. मग ॲसेट हा खर्च कन्सिडर होईल का? तर मी तुम्हाला फॉर्मॅटमध्ये सांगितलं आहे वारंवार की कॅपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर आपण कन्सिडर करत नाही, किंवा इन्कम टॅक्स प्रमाणे कॅपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर हा तुम्हाला अलाउडच नाही डिडक्शनसाठी. लक्षात आलं? त्यामुळे कॅपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर इथं घेणार नाही. हॅलो. So here we end our meeting. In our next lecture we solve another problem, that is problem number 3 on computation of income from profession. Okay, so thank you.